scene opens with a shot of a dog, a golden retriever, resting its head on the lap of its owner, who is sitting on a couch looking visibly sad and thoughtful. The dog gently nudges the owner's hand with its nose, looking up with concerned eyes. Have you ever been feeling down, only to have your furry friend come over and offer a comforting nuzzle as if they know exactly what you're going through? It's a moment many dog owners cherish, a seemingly telepathic connection that makes us wonder. We often say they can sense our feelings, but what if it's more than just a feeling? What if they can actually smell them? The question isn't just a sentimental one, it's a scientific one. Can dogs really smell your emotions? The scene transitions to a simple, clean animation. A stylized human figure is shown, and as its expression changes to one of stress, tiny particles representing chemical compounds emanate from its body, especially from the underarm and breath. The science behind this incredible ability is rooted in the complex world of chemistry and biology. When humans experience emotions, particularly strong ones like stress or fear, our bodies undergo a physiological change. The fight or flight response kicks in, triggering the release of hormones like adrenaline and cortisol. These hormonal shifts alter our metabolism, and as a result, the chemical composition of our sweat and breath changes. We start to emit specific volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, that act as unique chemical signatures for our emotional state. While these scents are completely imperceptible to our own noses, they are like a blaring alarm to a dog's powerful olfactory system. A dog's nose is a marvel of evolution, containing up to 300 million olfactory receptors, compared to our mere 6 million. This gives them a sense of smell that is estimated to be anywhere from 10,000 to 100,000 times more acute than ours, allowing them to detect these subtle chemical cues with astonishing precision. The video cuts to footage replicating a scientific study. A person is sitting at a desk, looking anxious and frustrated, while trying to solve a difficult math problem on a computer under a time limit. A researcher in a lab coat calmly approaches and uses a sterile gauze pad to collect a sweat and breath sample. To move this idea from a popular belief to a scientific fact, researchers designed a clever experiment to put dogs to the test. They recruited volunteers and put them through a stressful task, such as rapid mental arithmetic, designed to elevate their heart rate and blood pressure. Right after this stress-inducing activity, scientists collected samples of their breath and sweat. For a control, they also collected samples from the same individuals when they were in a relaxed state. These stress and calm samples were then presented to trained dogs in a controlled laboratory setting. In a setup resembling a scent lineup, the dog was faced with 3 different scent ports. One contained the person's stress sample, while the other 2 contained blank samples or the person's relaxed sample. The dog's task was to correctly identify the scent associated with stress. The scene shows a trained dog, a clever-looking border collie, methodically sniffing each of the 3 scent ports in the lineup. After a moment of concentration, it decisively stops and indicates one of the ports. A green light flashes above the correct port, and the researcher gives the dog a treat. The results of these studies were nothing short of remarkable. In one prominent study, the dogs were able to correctly identify the stress sample with an average accuracy of over 93%. This level of precision is astounding and provides the first empirical evidence that a negative psychological state in humans produces chemical changes that dogs can detect. The dogs weren't just guessing. They were consistently and reliably distinguishing between the scent of a person when they were calm and the scent of the very same person just minutes later when they were stressed. This proves that our emotional states have a physical, smellable component, and our canine companions are uniquely equipped to perceive it. Their focused expressions and deliberate choices during the trials showed they were performing a complex scent discrimination task, not just reacting to a person's body language. The scene returns to the owner and the golden retriever from the beginning. The owner is now smiling, gently stroking the dog's fur as it lies contentedly on her lap. She looks down at her dog with an expression of gratitude and wonder. So the next time your dog comes to comfort you when you're feeling overwhelmed, remember it's not just your imagination. They are likely picking up on the invisible chemical signals you're sending out, smelling your stress, and responding with the instinctual empathy that makes the bond between humans and dogs so extraordinary. This incredible ability deepens our understanding of their world, a world rich with information that we can't even begin to perceive. It's a powerful reminder that our connection with them goes far beyond simple companionship. It's a profound biological and emotional link. Final shot. The golden retriever lifts its head and looks directly into the camera, its eyes full of a deep, knowing intelligence. The screen fades to black,